Welcome to Kathy'sRight.com, the pit stop for the conservative mind, heart, and soul. It is time to refuel and retool and get ready for the rest of this ride. God bless America. As some of you may already know, I have been blocked on Facebook from sharing with multiple entities. I don't really understand the message that they sent to me. It made really no sense. All I know is I can't promote my show. I can't send out any messages to my group. I've shared a couple things from my Facebook page. Don't know if they went through or not. I'm still waiting to hear on that. But I expected this because they've been watching every little thing I do. Every little thing. I mean, I actually think they must have someone watching my account. I mean, I'm not really, think about it. They invested money in having someone watch my little account. I don't even have that many followers that I know of. I do have some loyal listeners, thank God. But yeah, they're treacherous. They're not fair. They never were. But we didn't expect that, did we? What we're seeing right now on the television, I'm noticing, is a lot of the stores in these blue cities are boarding up their windows in these inner cities because they anticipate violence. And I wonder why. I mean, are they expecting there to be a massive amount of conservatives out there? No, they're anticipating people from their own side, the left, and they're trying to prepare and protect their businesses from bricks, you know, the ones that they deliver to these riot sites, and nobody knows how or when or where, even though everybody's got a camera in their hand all the time, so somebody's got to know. But they're pretending not to know, just like they're pretending not to know that Joe is senile. They're pretending not to know that Hunter Biden's a criminal and that their entire family has been accepting money from the Chinese government and God knows who else, probably Burisma, because that's where Hunter Biden worked. But by the way, where is Hunter Biden? I don't know. And if anybody else was under that kind of scrutiny and that kind of information came out about them, they would come out and say, hey, that's not me. I didn't do that. But that's not what they're doing. I also want to know where Corn Pop is. Whatever happened to Corn Pop? You know, the bad dude that Joe Biden speaks so fondly of when he worked as a lifeguard in some public pool somewhere. So who knows? But we're supposed to pretend not to know a lot. And that is surprising because the Democrats claim to be so intellectual and so smart, but apparently they're all playing dumb or playing dead, something. They're just playing dumb because I go on my friends' timelines, my old friends who hardly speak to me at all at this point, and they are not saying, yay, Joe. All they're saying is hate Trump. So there's no enthusiasm for Joe. I've seen his rallies or what passes for a rally with people sitting in those circles, you know, socially safe from each other. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's going to be like a drop in childbirth because of the pandemic and people social distancing. The top doc in Canada actually suggested that married couples wear masks while participating in marital activities. I think that's hilarious because there's probably somebody out there who actually is taking that to heart and they're doing that. I'm like, oh my gosh. I've seen it. I mean, I was at a birthday party, a little kid's birthday party that, you know, my grandson had a birthday recently. And there was a kid there who had a mask on in the pool, swimming underwater. And his father also had a mask on. It was 101 degrees outside at the time. They were the only ones there with the mask. Everybody else was enjoying themselves in the pool. I mean, you could smell the chlorine from around the block. Nothing could have survived the chlorine in that pool. But yes, his son, he had his son swimming underwater with a mask. And then the father, you know, sat there watching his son with his mask on and his little, what do you call those Speedos? Oh, I hate Speedos. Nobody looks good in a Speedo to me. So the father takes his mask off momentarily so that he could have a cigarette. And then he puts the mask back on. Does that make any sense to anyone? I mean, so he's such a health nut that he's going to be wearing a mask at 101 degrees next to a pool that's got more chlorine in it than water, and then he takes his mask off to have a smoke. Well, that is where we are in America today. Buffoonery has gone on steroids. God help us all. I hope you voted. I did. I voted for Trump. I hope you did too, because nobody else makes any sense. This is Kathy of kathysright.com. I hope somebody heard this show. God bless you. I love you. Bye.